Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. Today, I would like to discuss the fate of one weasel who got what he deserved. The problem with this is that some people were able to see this individual as a weasel and as a unsincere person from the get-go, from the very beginning. And you do that by experience, direct experience, and the knowledge you acquire through learning, which could be direct or from books. You have to have some extra thing to realize, to assess this person's character by observing his body language, his expressions, his the way of his arguing, the terms that he's using, the eyes. All these things play a role in finding out who that person really is behind the words, behind the coverage. Or the cover, they try to hide with nice suits and a presentable face. In this case, I have this attorney, Michael Avenatti, who the first time I saw this guy, regardless of his political views that did not play a role in my assessment of this individual, I said, this guy is such a snake. This guy would sell you for a dime. Right there, he would sell his mom. That was my assessment of this guy. Well, he's an attorney, he's a lawyer, so he has to switch things. But the way he looked, the way he talked, the way he analyzed things, the way he debated, his body language were all there. It was flag, flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. So what happened with Mr. Michael Avenatti? Maybe people outside of the United States are not aware of what's going on with this Avenatti. So I'm going to read a little bit here so you come up to date. This article is from Associated Press from June 2nd, 2022. Avenatti gets 4 years in prison for cheating Stormy Daniels. I don't know if you're familiar with Stormy Daniels and who she was, is, will be, ever be. I don't know. I will explain that. Let's see what the article says. Michael Avenatti was sentenced Thursday to 4 years in prison for stealing book proceeds from Stormy Daniels, the porn actor who catapulted him to fame as he represented her in courtrooms and cable news programs during her legal battles with then President Donald Trump. So this person, Stormy Daniels, that's her name de guerre, you know what I mean? She's a porn star, but now you can't really say porn star. You have to say adult film star because somehow that changes the condition. She doesn't take it everywhere. It's just a different. If you call her adult movie star, that's not a porn star anymore. Who just have sex using any kind of her for money and for other people's sexual gratification. That's basically what it is. Nevertheless, she alleged that she had sex with the former president. I was about to say Barack Obama. Who knows? Donald Trump, and that he paid her some money, to keep quiet about it. Then she came back for more money with this Avenatti snake, and they lost some. I don't know. She has to pay him like $257,000. I uploaded a video about 3 months ago about this. She lost the court against Donald Trump. They settled the things outside of the court before. So when they had this, whatever they had, he paid her to keep her mouth shut. So that's a red flag right there, right? But nevertheless, she sued him for this and that. She lost. Now, this Avenatti, if you remember, my American viewers and subscribers, he was pushed on almost each and every news outlet as even being an option for the presidential candidacy for the Democratic Party. He was upheld as being one of the fantastic leaders, all that, like the second coming of Jesus Christ was Avenatti. And I was like, wait. The truth must come up, must show in one day. Well, he did. The truth came. And he tried to blackmail Nike. extort. That's for extortion. Now he cheated his client of some money, and now he's gonna go in the bathroom at some prison cell. You know, when he's gonna go to the bathroom, he's gonna, enhance his abilities, sexual abilities while being there. So the California lawyer currently incarcerated learned his fate in Manhattan federal court when Judge Jesse M. Furman, is a man with fur, I guess, said the sentence will mean that Avenatti will spend another 2.5 years in prison on top of the 2.5 years he's already serving after another fraud conviction. The judge said Avenatti's crime against Daniels was made out of desperation when his law firm was struggling. He called Avenatti behavior craven and egregious and blamed it on blind ambitions. Yeah. I think this judge just tries to make it nicer for Avenatti. He said he believes the sentence will send a message to lawyers that if they go astray, they will lose their profession and their liberty. All right. So this is what with Avenatti, who had her as a client in 2018 when she signed a book deal that provided an $800,000 payout. Prosecutors said he illegally pocketed about $300,000 offer advance on full disclosure, published in fall 2018. The book's publication came at the time when Avenatti's law practice was failing financially, even if he appeared regularly on cable television news challenge attacking Trump. Avenatti represented Daniels in lawsuits meant to free her from a $130,000 hush payment she received shortly before the 2016 presidential election to remain silent about a tryst she said she had with Trump a decade earlier. Trump denied it, and he said it was not his first choice or something. Anyway, so this is with Mr. Avenatti. His conviction for aggravated identity theft required a mandatory 2-year prison sentence. He was also convicted of wire fraud. He's already serving a 2.5-year sentence for trying to extort Nike. Avenatti was convicted in 2020 of threatening to ruin the shoemaker's reputation if did not pay him up to $25 million. Ah, my God. So this is Mr. Avenatti, who, as I said, at one point, the left mass media held him as an option to beat Donald Trump in the new elections. So yes, I'm glad he got, and I think everything is mild. What? All these years, 2.5, 5 years, 4 years, I don't think it's enough. If you try to extort Nike for 25 or whatever $1 million, and you get what, 2 years for that, 2.5? How many times you can try and maybe you succeed one time? And you can go gladly to prison for about 5 years, and when you get out, you're a millionaire, multi-millionaire. So I don't know. It's just the way sometimes you see you're able to see certain individuals and say, this guy is no good. And I gotta tell you, I was right. And I knew I was right. It's not like bragging. I think it was obvious. I feel sorry for people who were not able to see that he was what he is, a weasel and a snake. This is what bothers me. Because for me, it was very obvious. First 5 minutes, I was like, look at his eyes. He doesn't even look there. He doesn't look in the camera. Look what he's doing. Nevertheless, Avenatti, go to prison. Thank you very much. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.